Peace Buzz family, it's your girl Sony back. Give it another one. Brick, brick, brick. Yeah, I'm a little animated today. You know, this was a very insightful weekend. I really got to do some things. And I'm truly amazed at how amazing I feel. I mean, yesterday was truly a peaceful, blessed day. And I was in total remembrance of, my mom as well as my aunts, because I had 3 aunties who never had physical children, but they poured into everyone that was here. And we even had children that, a couple of cousins that didn't have parents, their parents passed. And, these aunties, they paid, they made a way for these kids to get things that they needed. So that's the stock that I come from, some strong black Cherokee women, and they didn't play, education in Jesus was the foundation of everything. Some of us took to it better than others, but, they planted those seeds early on in life. And I just wanted to be in remembrance of them yesterday, because I was so grateful. Everything that I experienced since they were no longer here in a physical form, I was able to get through because of the lessons that they planted in my youth. The strength, the seeing, because you can't shield children from life. My mother walked me through her life hand in hand. So I knew how to handle situations. I mean, I was paying electric bills, gas bills, well, her money, but I was taking a bus and going to pay these bills. My mother, she taught me a lot of stuff at an early age. By the time I was 12, I could get from one side of Brooklyn to the next, whether I was taking bus to bus, transfer to transfer, or the train system. Like, I knew how to get around, and I still know how to get around, but I'm grateful that she allowed me, she saw the spirit within me to know that I was going to be okay. Back then, the kids that was born in the 70s, we were made different. We wasn't like these little kids right now. We were latchkey kids. But I've always been responsible, but it's because of what she poured into me, and as well as my aunties as well. And I was just thankful yesterday for all of the women in my family, but I put an emphasis on the ones who didn't go through childbirth, but yet they still had a lot of children. And as long as I remember them, they would never be deceased. As long as I remember them, say their names, and think about the love that they gave me, because they poured into me. They poured into me as well as all my other siblings and my cousins as well. So that's how I am. I am a sensitive, loving person. And I give reverence to the past, because without the past, we wouldn't be here. And I acknowledge all of the fighting spirits that came through, my grandmama and my grandmama's mama and everybody, because all of these things flow through us. They flow through me. So when things aren't working out as well as I would have hoped that they would have, at any point in my life, I'm able to dig into that strength that's in that DNA that's up in this girl from all those fighting Africans and Indians and everything else that I've seen and was raised around. Failure is not an option, and giving up has never been an option. I tell you, can't stop, won't stop. So that's what I do. I push myself to go even further, because when you think about it, really sit back and think about it. I've been out of work for 21 years. I had 4 back surgeries. I've been in and out of different relationships. Got my heart broken. Got lied on. Got this. Got that. Went through some things. But in the whole time that I went through that, I was able to use a key to get in and out of a door. I had AC. I had gas. I had a refrigerator. I had food. I could go use the bathroom. I didn't have somebody giving me a name that they just thought was hilarious. I didn't have to run on command when somebody said that hilarious name. I didn't have to act grateful for scraps at a table. I didn't get whipped and beat and forced to pick whatever from sun up to sundown. I wasn't forced to bear children of someone that I found truly atrocious. I didn't have to procreate with people that I did not find attractive, just for the fact of procreating more enslaved people. So I said all that to say, and even with the years of the black magic and the this and the that, I still would and have never experienced anything that my ancestors experienced. So for me, that's a walk in the park. How dare I sit here and complain about anything? How dare you sit here and complain about anything? And not to minimize what we've been through, but baby, when you sit back and you think about Chief and everything else that our people had to go through, I'm living in a lap of luxury, and so are you. So that's why when I sit down sometimes, I will have a meal and I share it with my ancestors. We're sitting there and we're eating. You never know what's going on in my mind. You could talk, but you never know what's going on in my mind and what I'm manifesting, the conversations that I'm having. When I'm going to different places that they could never have even dreamed of, I take them with me. When I'm on that plane and I'm looking out that window and I'm looking out how they got forced off of their land and genocide and everything else, I'm like, I'm taking y'all with me. Y'all right here with me. When I'm sitting down in these amazing restaurants and the hands that are cooking my meals are the descendants of the people that did the worst atrocities to them, I'm taking them with me. I want them to see, feel, taste, touch, and experience everything. So when I tell you, my life is not my life. My life is an extension of all the lives that came from Eve on. I tell you, it's not about this. Whichever side of the hand you fall on, we are all interconnected, baby, and you better realize it. But I carry them with me. I carry their strength and their wisdom and their knowledge from on high, from the other side of reality. And I honor them because I could not be who I am, have what I have, know what I know without them, because they continuously pour into me in this day, right now. So for me, it will always be miraculous. As long as I can wake up and open my eyes, my family got a fighting chance. Because I'm breaking generational curses with their help and building generational wealth with their help. It's family's family. Family's always going to fight for family. But sometimes family got to be on the other side to really see what's more important right now. And they going to fight. Because at the end of the day, we're family. See, they not bound to the 3D no more. They running wild. That running wild could be positive, it could be negative, but it's always going to work out for the family. I won't dibble in the dark. I can't say the same thing for them, because why? They doing it for family. I got yin and yang and light and dark. We all do. I choose, for the most part, to walk in the light. I will never forfeit my soul for anything. But I could get greasy with it if I want to. So you have to know, what are you living your life for? Because for me, it's about those that came after me, and we are going to create for those that's coming after me. I mean, the ones that will before me, and myself, because we're a team. We're going to rock for the babies that I will never meet. They will never meet me. But they'll see these videos and they'll be able to experience the wealth that is being provided for them through our help and God. Because you can't do anything without God, but we all work. I got a spiritual team that's off the freaking charts, yo. So that's what my walk is about. I don't know what your walk is about. And I'm not here to judge. I mean, we listen and we don't judge. But I'm here for a mission. I'm here for a mission. My family means more to me than anything outside of JC. I see the broken parts and it makes me want to cry. Because those are just, it's collateral damage from what has been done to us as indigenous people. And you still see the collateral damage through the talks and the actions and the backbiting and not loving self. When you don't love self, you can't love nothing else, even if it came from you. If you don't love you, you cannot love from what even came from your body. So heal thyself for thyself. Know thyself for thyself. That's all we could do. Can't apologize for what has happened. All you could do is be better. But acknowledge it, take accountability. But we can't take the hurt away. We can't take the pain away. All we could do is try to be better so we won't inflict future hurt and pain. Outside of that, I ain't got nothing for you. Oh, excuse my dryer in the background, because, you know, sister always going to be doing something. But life has to mean something more than a roll in the hay. How you look, how is this, how is that? Trying to get all the money in the world. For what? For what? So you could make billionaires even richer? So you could put money into other communities that's not benefiting yours? And there's nothing wrong with wanting nice things. But my nice things is when all my people could have nice things. I can't have nice things and go talk to my unhoused brothers and sisters and feel like, oh, I made it. I'm better than them. I'd rather have something from Walmart. We all got something from Walmart, but we all have something. Compared to me making sure that another billionaire, and I said another, you see how that just came out? Because I know who I am. Another billionaire has what they have. No, it means nothing to me if the brothers and the sisters don't have something too. And we all got different walks. We all gonna give it different things. But just pouring into a person can help. Talking, advising, mentorship. Because I'm in need of a mentor. At 55, I'm in need of a mentor. I've been out of the work field for what? 21 years. Never think that you know everything. That's the problem with people. Their egos are so big. They know everything. They know how to do this. They know how to do that. And they have nothing. So what do you know? Well, you know what not to do. You should have learned what not to do because you ended up in this situation. So do the opposite of what the hell you did, and hopefully you could get out of this situation. I'm passionate, people. I'm passionate because it breaks my heart to see how society is in this present moment in 2026. It's sad. We have more technological advances than any generation before us. We have the most when it comes to the world and things. But instead of having wealth, we are in poverty because we don't love, we don't move with a purpose. There's nothing there. Everyone is out for themselves. The animals are more human than we are because animals take care of themselves. Animals take care of us. They provide, they show, they're basically humans, and the humans are animals at this point. It's like we back in Planet of the Apes. When animals got sense and we up there acting like animals. And I'm sorry, animals, to even say that, because that's disrespectful to y'all right now. But we gotta do something, family. We gotta do something. Something has to change. We gotta get out of this poverty-stricken mindset and to realize love is our wealth. Your love and your health is your wealth. When you have those two things, there's nothing you can't do. Your mindset, change your mindset. When your mindset is changed, everything around you changes. Do you understand that we have some brothers and sisters that have been locked down for decades in so many prisons around the world, and they are more free than you? You think you're free because you're outside and you can walk and talk. You're not free. You don't even have a passport. Where are you going? You never even opened a book. Where you going? The mind is the most powerful organ in your body. Do you not understand? So it's not about the physical location that determines your freedom. Yes, son, that's a confirmation. It's your perspective. It's your mind. It's what you take in, what you choose to speak on, because all of this is energy. I don't want to know who's flipping tables and what housewife did this and that. I don't care. I don't care. Now, we want to talk about the past and, the planets and the brothers and the sisters and, just learning some real stuff that can change and give me some new knowledge. Then we talking. But just talk. I told you I don't do small talk. Hi, Papa. There go my son. This is my oldest child right here. In Brooklyn. Then came his sister. But that's my oldest child right there. But yeah. So say the small talk. Small talk, I don't do that. I'm not a surface level type of chick. And I don't allow surface level type of people around me. I see through the veil. I see bull crap a mile away. I told you a couple of years ago I started seeing people demons while they were talking to me. And that was deep and scary because I was on the spiritual path, but I wasn't acknowledging it for what it was. I started seeing them damn demons. I said, And I did what I do best. Pray. Ask God to guide me, But we're here for a reason, and the reason is more than made me feel good. What's that movie? Monsters Ball with Halle Berry and Diddy and what's that? Oh boy. My man from Landman, Billy Bob Thornton. Made me feel good. That's all y'all want is to be made feel good. Shoot, y'all get it. For somebody to make you feel good. And this life was not ever about making people feel good. We have to be uncomfortable. We have to have the uncomfortable conversations in order to get anywhere. Y'all want to just have dog poop in the floor and you sprinkle some Fabuloso over it. You're not cleaning it up, but you just want it to smell good. It looks like crap because it is crap, but it smells like roses. Nah, we got to get out of that. I don't want to smell poop that smell like roses. I just want to smell roses. And roses smell like poop. See, the mind never stops minding. The mind never stops. On that note, because I could go on and on. And for those who get it, you get it. And for those who don't, it'll hit you when it's supposed to hit you. Because everything is in what? Divine timing. Peace and blessings, love and light. Ashe.